Okay, we've got a transition question. Magnetic levitation, maglev trains are suspended above a track by powerful electromagnets, reducing friction and thus allowing for much faster speeds. Though maglev advocates in the U.S. have long imagined these trains crisscrossing the country, their dreams remained unrealized. So maglev trains are these really fast trains, but they don't really exist in the U.S. People want to or envision them crisscrossing all over the country, but that's never actually occurred. So blank of the maglev trains currently in operation, all are in Asia. It's just maybe emphasizing, in fact, of the handful of maglev trains, they're all in Asia. It's not to that end, to that purpose, to that goal, they're all in Asia. That doesn't make sense. It's not contrasting. Nevertheless, we have our contrast up here already. And that said, which is essentially despite or even so of the handful, that doesn't make sense either. In fact is the right answer. So people want them to crisscross the US, but in fact, most of them are in Asia. Okay, another transition. Iraqi artist such and such, celebrated as the first Arabic poet to write in free verse, didn't reject traditional forms entirely. So she was free, but she didn't totally reject the sort of traditional, which I assume is like structured format. Her poem, Elegy for a Woman of No Importance, consists of 2 10-line stanzas and a standard number of syllables. So one of her poems here is a standard format. It's not totally free verse. It's a little bit traditional, okay? Even in this superficially traditional work, so even we've got this transitioning kind of even so, even the superficially transitional work, though Malika was breaking new ground by memorializing an anonymous woman rather than a famous man. Yeah. So even in this superficial work, therefore it's not a cause-effect. In fact, it's not even emphasis, and it's not an additive point. It's though. So it's essentially even in the superficially traditional work, even though Malika was breaking new ground. So although she used some traditional structure in this poem, even though she was still breaking new ground. That's the right idea. D.